Hello, I'm here today to talk to you about community risk reduction and how it applies to the City of Oakland. Community risk reduction is a process where we take a look at the demographic and risk hazard situation in a community and make plans on how to deal with it. Rather than simply responding in a reactive way, we can make a proactive approach to the situation. Now, the types of data we use to construct a community risk reduction plan starts with demographic information. That would be Census Bureau information. Unfortunately, that doesn't go far enough because in our homeless camps, the census takers are afraid to go. So we have an undercount. We don't know who all is living in the camps. So we had to take a look at some other data. EMS, fire, and police run reports are a good start. We got an idea of what kinds of things are happening in the area. To get this information, we had to read each run report, unfortunately, because there's no button on the NFIRS report that says this was a homeless camp. So, like I said, we had to read each report. We did it for the year of 2024. We found that the demographic makeup is not one might expect. There are children, there are elderly people, there are people who are working full-time jobs and can't afford a place to live, with rents running $3,500 a month and pay running $2,500 a month. We see the problem. So the population was undercounted and the demographic information was incomplete. We now have a more complete picture. Now, there are risks to the community and to emergency responders having homeless encampments around. Currently, they're under the freeways, along streets, and in industrial areas, and lately have been encroaching on standard housing stock, driving down the home values of the people that live in those regular homes and reducing the tax revenue. Half the runs in the city are to the Fruitvale and Coliseum neighborhood. These are two blighted neighborhoods where the rest of the city of Oakland is actually a pretty nice place to live. The Piedmont area, the Oakland Hills, Jack London Square, all great places to live. Not so much in the Fruitvale and Coliseum neighborhood. They're running 2 to 3 fires a week in this area and unbelievable number of police and EMS responses. This is having an impact on the engine company in this area. They're worked so hard that they don't have time for training, they don't have time for station maintenance, and have other deficiencies. The call volume is too much and needs to be reduced. Firefighting in a homeless camp can be dangerous. We mentioned the garbage. The disease, tuberculosis, runs rampant, and other diseases. There are needles, there are jerry-rigged electrical systems, they pirate off the light poles. There's jerry-rigged fuel systems and stoves, all potential fires and all potential explosions for the firefighters. Now, I have a list of possible solutions to this problem. Concerning the garbage, which is overflowing into the streets, blocking the roads, and causing public services to have to go clear the roads once or twice a week, that's costing us some money. So I have a list. First, let's collect garbage. Let's put dumpsters out there and service them regularly. This will reduce the fuel load in the area, reduce the traffic obstruction, and improve the lives of the people living in the shanties. It will have major public health implications. Next, we should provide sanitation trailers. That would be with showers and toilets and laundry services so that the people in the camps can have basic hygiene. Again, this will improve the public health situation in the area. We should have regular visits from the fire department into the camps, and I'm not talking about during an emergency, they do plenty of that, but before the fire, maybe we can prevent the fire, maybe we can save a life or two by proactively using inspection and education. Enforcement is not really a choice right here, but inspection and education will go a long way. We should also have teams of paramedics and nurses going into the camp and doing evaluations, and social workers doing evaluations of how can we get these people out of the shanty into an apartment? How can we improve the lives of these people? We can give inoculations, which everybody in the camp needs. And we can talk to them about basic safety in the camp. And there's one other comment. It took me 10 minutes to get through on a 911 call. This is unacceptable. We need to fix the 911 system. So please fix it. So there's a cost-benefit analysis to be done on my proposals. It'll cost about $500,000 a year to implement just the dumpsters and dignity trailers. The reduction in run volumes and the reduction in the need for public services to clear the roads might offset this cost. The benefits will be that we have cleaner neighborhoods, fewer runs, less blight on the traditional housing stock, increased tax revenue, and an improvement on the quality of life of many of our residents. Thank you.